Hello, everybody. It's Carrier Sunday here at the studio. Old Grizz or Grizzle took a couple of carriers in today. I already posted a little bit of what happened with the shoe. Now I have the other carriers we're working on here. This is. I take that back. We did the one with the Langley. Here we got some footage of his shoe, and I'm learning to operate the aircraft, the flying, and also operating the carriers at the same time. It's there's a lot to it that I didn't realize, that taking care of the carrier and making sure it's okay, because if it gets taken out, there's nothing to land when you come back. Okay, we'll do a quick costume change here, and I'm also doing a recording for the front desk, I call it. That's where I do the voice of the prairie dogs. So I'll take this and speed it up. I got it paused right now, and I want to put this my studio shirt on. That's the blue one that I think looks pretty cool, and with the black t-shirt. So I just use a freeze frame on the camera, pause it, put the shirt on, and then unpause it, and it looks like it just magically appears, and that's the movie magic. And while I'm doing some of this, speeding up, slow down, add some music, I do the music enhancement. I could do more with Audacity. I'll be working on that a little bit. I do have a new camera. We got a camera for the studio. I need some batteries. So the first thing I'm going to do is have Studio Drummer doing some drumming. Going to bring it over. We're going to speed it up and slow it down and see what we can do and create some different sounds with it, as well as just leaving it alone and let the drummer do his stuff. So Studio Drummer, we're going to get them in here. We're going to do a breakdown of the kit. Put the kit back together, like maybe do stop-go animation, make it look like it puts itself together. We're going to do something like that. I want to rearrange the model so it's more in behind the drums, so that when I do a straight-on shot, it's in the background. Hazardous Triple X, which is what I've been doing a lot of with the studio drummers, getting him to do the voice of Tommy Tom Tom. So you hear a lot of cadence and march type riffs and stuff, because he's doing what you would do to move a flight or an army, by using the drums and stuff to control your movements. You can do the same thing with Battles at Sea. Master Commander is a good example. The one scene where the ensign goes, "We shall beat the quarters," and then the drum starts in, and everybody
much.
goes to where they're supposed to be, and they're in position, ready to fight. When they got attacked, they were surprised,
push her a little bit,
and they survived the day because
work
of
on
it.
this one, then we'll go look for the carrier.
Got a lot of the drummers.
They probably found it already, I think.
Drummers wake me up at night. But then too, in the downtime too, I suppose they could do different things to entertain the crews and stuff like that. I can imagine they'd have drumming sessions and stuff like that at sea.
Oh shoot!
I can see a drumming session going on while they're trying to do some work, and maybe for rhythm. Oh, we got cross-up going on the big screen here. But I should be talking about the match here, doing the aircraft carrier tactics. And well, a lot of what I'm trying to do, and I've done it a couple times, is I try to see where the bombs are coming from, the red bombs on the mini-map, indicating where their carrier is. And now a couple times I've been able to go and find their carrier, and I've hit a couple of them, but that also lets everybody else on my team know where that carrier is. And sometimes there's usually one or two people,
come on, get
and that's what you do. They'll make a beeline for it.
Just at the right time.
So, yeah, I've done. I mean, there's been a couple times where I haven't done much, but I'm spotting things out there. I'm seeing things. I'm creating stuff, and they're having to deal with my aircraft as well as I've had them shoot my ship out from under me, destroying my carrier. There's no way to, nothing to land back, so you keep fighting until you have the last plane go down, and that's how you do it heroically. There's nothing else to do. You just keep going.
Yes.
And at
well
that
done,
point-
everybody. Good
Yeah,
job.
nice, well done. See, I'm doing better at the carriers though. But see, there's a difference too. A lot of this stuff I've done this Sunday is I was trying to get some good footage, some good
See, now
battles.
I can slow them down a little bit.
So
And
I
then we
went
got
in versus
bombs out,
AI,
we'll
which
launch
is artificial
the bombs out
intelligence.
first.
So you're going up
There we
against a lot of
Okay,
computer-generated
I forgot these
tactics.
These are so cool.
Once,
Okay, let's go.
if you
Let's
play
see
for a
what the
while,
bomb is.
you
See what
get
it's
to know the
coming on.
patterns, and
Okay, let's
you
go
know.
over and see what
So,
we can find.
so some of the victories,
let's go, let's
even
go.
though that it still gets you a lot, and I'm learning it as a way to learn, and I have jumped over into standard battles.
Seen the bomb like go
And
down.
I've held my own, but sometimes I've been taken right out of the battle because they come straight for you. That one time, the clip I made, I put in there wrong
I wonder what happens if you crash
wrong
into
turn
the
or
wall.
wrong way or something like that. And
This
that's
thing
because I
is
turned
cool.
the wrong
I
way,
like
and
flying, really.
their
Kinda
ships
cool.
were all right
I
there.
get
and
used to bombing.
I kind of
Here we
just
go.
drove right into them. Ouch. Needless to say, the carrier didn't last long. There's not more. The carriers aren't much for a gun duel, but
It's
then
taking
you,
damage,
like
so
I
I
said,
wanna go
once
in
you get
after.
used to the planes and getting in and doing
We're
attacking
getting
and
hit.
stuff,
A lot of
you
AI
can do
coming
some
in.
decent damage. Like I said, carrier aircraft probably best for them is picking off the wounded, crippled ones trying to get away. You know, and see that you can see them running. Oh, come on in! I got it.
I started
Start
a
a fire.
All right.
Yahoo!
Okay, let's get
See,
back
I'm
up
getting
and
better.
see what we can do.
Getting
Get
better.
back to the carrier.
See, this is these are the this is
Relaunch.
the
Get them on
premium
specs. How am I
carrier I
doing?
bought. You can tell because the planes are
Turn
monoplanes,
around.
and I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me,
You're
but
going
the
against
laptop
AI
can see me.
too, so.
They can see me now, and I got crossout going on over here. I've got World of Warships going on here. We're doing Carrier Sunday, which is over. It's 1 o'clock in the morning now, so I'm doing the editing at this point. So we did quite a bit. We did all
We're
4
on this guy
carriers.
Right here up front.
Got the carriers
Look at
through the
this.
first victories
He's
of the
missing.
day.
Okay, come
So
on.
we made some silver, making some progress, getting
Yeah,
better.
We got some damage
uh,
done.
I got a new battleship,
Kinda
the South Carolina. For some reason, I completed some tasks, and that came with that task that I completed. So I actually got a new battleship. So on Tuesday, I will go ahead and take that in and try that one out. Working towards the permanent paint jobs. That's the Stars and Stripes, red, white, and blue task that I almost got that completed. That will give me a California. Yeah, an old California.
There's the bomb.
So let's see how that works. In the meantime, I'm working
Bomb
towards
coming
the
up to my
Ranger,
carrier.
and I have this premium carrier to help me get that. So I'm making some silver with this. Like I said, the other 3 carriers, I got the first wins of the day. And I think I get one with this one too. But like I said, it's up against the AI. So, and if you get a few of the people
Let's
in
see
the
what's
game
out
that
here.
know what they're doing, you usually can do a pretty good job against the AI. And at this level, it's tier 3. Most of the players are already fairly well knowing how to play, and they do a lot of teamwork and stuff. And we get more victories on AI side for right now. I want to go back in. I will be doing standard battles, and
There it is.
I'll get better.
I found a carrier.
Like I said, a lot of what I'm doing though too is not showing up on the screen. It's this finding stuff. Like I said, I found a carrier. How? I found where their bombs are coming from. You can see it on the mini map. The little, all of a sudden, the little red bomb appears. It's like, aha, that must be near the carrier. Otherwise, it won't be popping up like that. See? So it's like once they take off and get in the air and
Yes,
pop up, you can
Starting
see them in the air
fires,
from a
alright.
distance. It's like,
Okay,
ah,
this isn't the
there's the
German
plane.
one. Well,
there's planes
We
there.
lost that whole flight.
You know,
what are we doing here?
Must be a carrier
What are we
nearby.
doing? Are we in
And
trouble?
sure enough, I go find them.
Keep going a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll get turned a little bit. Going in.
See, that's what I mean is trying to operate the carrier, getting your carrier going in this position to a spot that will be fairly
right
safe,
here.
and
We'll
just
have to
then launch your
do some
planes
damage
out.
to these guys right here.
Because there have been times I came back and I'm on that borderline.
It'll depend, will
and the
depend,
carrier's
will
not-
depend.
That what that is you're sitting dumpy, so you can't move. If they find you there,
That one's almost
yeah, they'll
gone.
just pummel you,
That
and
one,
you trying to get off
we
it,
go
and you
after that
can't.
one there.
I've had that quite a few times with the carrier, because you hug that back line sometimes. And then, like I said, if you have it just slightly in the wrong direction when you take off and come back,
I got him.
oh,
Shoot.
oh yeah, this is I let the torps go
Okay,
anyway.
So all that's left is the carrier.
I went
then.
after a cruiser and they
That
destroyed it
carrier
before I
was
got
out
to
over
running.
here.
So
Over
So you
here,
go-
boys and girls.
go find another target. You still got a few up there. Let's see, you have. Okay, we went back. So when you go back, the remaining aircraft you have gets put into the pool. It'll rejuvenate it, and it'll build another flight out of what you have available. And that's kind of what's showing up down there in that corner. What's on the deck and what's ready to fly. Because I've been using the torpedo planes quite a bit, so I have a few of the bombers left. And
I wonder what that number 3 does. That's interesting.
yeah, I'm not sure. I have to.
I'm trying to. They're firing on him. They
Go get him. Go get him.
he can boost up a little bit until we red line.
Oh, the carrier's the last one.
Cooldown's coming.
Remember me
Might be
finding
able to
him?
Pop that.
Finding that carrier?
So
I gotta stay
see
saying
if we can
him
get some torps in
because
here,
there's some
maybe.
excellent females playing the
Yeah,
game,
we
and
can push
so
one,
it's not
cool
just
her
a
down,
him or her. It's
keep her going. I see the shells going. in.
captains.
He's firing on. I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Hey, how you doing?
World of Warship captains. Wow, captains. Oh, I like that. Wow, captains. Okay. Wow, captain drivers. I like the carriers though. It's fun. I've always been fascinated with carriers though. I can remember way back,
I
like
almost
high
got
school
him
and
up.
stuff.
Hey, that's a Ranger too.
One of the few,
Ooh, nice shot.
books I read, it had to do with carrier battles, like the Midway and the one at Dawn We Slept had to
Got
deal
him.
with
No.
Pearl Harbor, and it talked about both sides of the issue. You know, like what they were doing at this time, what we were doing at this time,
Shoot.
and how this came about. And it was like it was
Doggone.
interesting to see both sides.
That's another one that was
Midway,
almost there.
There was a
How we doing? Okay.
doing good.
Task,
We get to
win
the
battle.
We get to the end
Ship
here.
Damage.
We
Wow,
did good
really?
tonight.
That must be cumulative. So
we
I got
played
2
well.
of those done.
We
So I'm
came.
getting
We
more of these
fought.
rewards down
We
there.
saw.
Cool.
we saw hell.
I'm still on premium time.
Had,
I'm on
all the
the
ships
bottom.
got back to the
Carriers,
port.
it's hard
All
to-
the paint has been
I mean,
repainted.
You got to be
and
able
it's
to hit
ready to
almost
go
every
for
time
Tuesday.
You get,
Our
damage.
carriers did a good
But
job.
What you are doing
I had a
is
blast.
your
That
I
is
just
Carrier
done-
Sunday.
It's this here battle.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on World of Warship Wednesday. Thank you for watching. Hello, everybody. Wow, it's quiet in the studio.
Can we get some audio put in here? All right, we got the mic plugged in and it's working. You know what we need? Miss Editor, we need transitions in here. Get some transitions. This one's good to go.
Okay, we made it to the end. You can go ahead and shut off the laptop capture. We're gonna put this speed up and do a prairie dog voice going there. For here, good job, everybody. Cut, post, print, and we will put this one on the shelf. Oh.
All right, we got another clip down under 15 minutes. Good job, everybody. Well done. We'll put this one in the can and put it on the shelf, ready to post it. Cut, print, and post.